I don't do the friendship thing. I'm always on hyper alert because of the things that I've been through and experienced. And I have the scars to prove it and to remember if I ever forgot. So, as a human being, you live and learn, right? Put your hand on the stove. Ah, that hurt. I don't like that. Case in point, you get screwed over by family, you get screwed over by friends, you get screwed over through church members, so-called church members, right? People your family you're supposed to trust. That's number one. Family should be number one, you would think, right? Church should be number two, right? Friends, number three. That's not the case. That's not always the case. And everybody has their own experiences. My experience has been brutal. So I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't do that friendship thing. Now, I have like maybe one person that I talk to every now and then. Is I don't like to use the word friend because the word friend today is loose, right? We use it loosely. Oh, she's my friend. He's my friend. Mm, it's not an associate because it's not somebody I work with. It's a friend of the family. We're still building to be friends, I guess, because I'm big on vetting people, right? I'm a married man. I have children. I have people I associate with, but I can honestly say I don't have a friend. To me, a friend is someone you can trust. I come from the old school. Trust is not given, it's, I'm sorry, trust is not given, it's earned. Not by what you say, it's by what you do consistently with time. To me, time tells everything. But in order to recognize things in time, in my humble opinion, you need patience. People will tell you who they are if you listen long enough and observe long enough and keep your mouth shut long enough. If a person is wearing a mask, keyword mask, eventually they wear it long enough, it's going to slip. Keyword acting, right? To me, that's what a mask represents. It's a front, it's a ploy, it's a farce. Who's the great poet that said the world is a stage? Who is he? Can't think of it. But that should tell you right there. The world is a stage. And if the world, and this is a metaphor, but just there's a whole lot of truth to it. If the world is a stage and indirectly we're being taught to be fake and not be real, to be authentic, that's why I like to use the word chosen one, the black sheep, the scapegoat, the outcast, because the black sheep, the scapegoat, the outcast usually is the one that's not walking around with the mask and they're walking around with the mask off, authentic. Speaking of authentic, that's the kind of friend that I want. An authentic friend, an honest friend. In other words, you get what you see. In other words, they're like, hey, this is who I am. Not in their mouth, not with the mouth, but through their actions. This is who I am. And I'm going to give you an honest view of who I am so you can make an intelligent decision on if you want to bring me into your circle. If I'm the one, in other words, if I'm that guy. That's fair. But people don't move like that. Where you find that at? And if you've been stabbed in your back enough times, by the way, I have arrows in my back. You just can't see it. Hundreds of arrows. And it's not about, oh, poor Mike, he's acting like a victim. No, I'm teaching you guys, if you've been screwed over so many times, you better be careful. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head on a swivel. Literally and figuratively. This is a reason why, if you look at the ancient Africans and you look at the Romans, they got a shield, right? There's a shield here. And their spear or knife, or sword. They're not just walking around, or wasn't walking around in the ancient time with a spear or just a sword. No, they had a shield. The shield was to protect them. And that's what I'm teaching you guys, how to protect yourself. You don't want to be one of these people who always say, I'm a victim. Everybody always takes advantage of me. They always use me. I always pick the wrong friends. Always pick the wrong partners. When are you gonna come to a point where you're like, wait a minute, does everybody else just have the problem, or do I have a problem also? You have to live and learn from all your mistakes. And that's what I'm teaching. And that's what I've learned. Be careful who you let in your circle. Like I said in my last video or a couple videos back, in the ancient days, a man couldn't just let any man in his circle. You'd be deleted. Your body be in the dirt. Your soul be wandering around, or wherever, however you want to call it. You can't afford to be stupid. Stupid is a choice. And it's just being, I guess it's just being ignorant or in the unknown. But you could prevent that. So that's why I don't do the friendship thing. And if I do have a friend, and this is how, my family knows, if I have a true friend and they know it, they know for certain they're going to be like, okay, that's a real one. Oh boy, must be a real one. Because my dad or my husband, this is my wife speaking and my kids, he don't just have anybody around us. That's another thing. When you have a family, you don't bring no bullshit your way. Because your wife and your kids is looking for the leader, the lion, the protector, the shield, to protect them from bullshit. The dumb stuff. Be careful. Choose not only your words wisely, but your moves wisely. Like on 300, because it could be your last. I think it went that way. Choose your words wisely. I remember that part, that black dude, I think told Leonidas some crazy stuff. And after the guy said his speech, the black dude, Leonidas was like, "This is Sparta." This is Mike Chevalier, keeping it simple and precise.